Okay, yard fanatics, welcome back to Bermuda Grass Central. Guys, in this video, you need to do these three things right now to your Bermuda lawn or any lawn. Okay, yard fanatics, look, I keep getting asked that question, BYD. Look, I got some weeds in my lawn. Hadn't had a chance to put Pre Emergent down. Guys, it's still not too late to put your Pre Emergent down. I know they have dates and stuff like that, but I'm just gonna be honest with you. I have my certain dates, but Pre Emergent is not going to hurt your lawn if you put it down too late. Now, you may not get the best out of it. You know, it is what it is, but I'd rather have some protection than no protection. In this video, guys, I'm going to show you three things that you need to do to your lawn ASAP if you haven't done it yet. So I'm out here in the backyard. I want to show you something. Right now, it's like 3 or 4 p.m. So it's going to be dark here soon, and I want to go ahead and get this done. But the issue is about people having weeds still in the lawn. And I myself, in my backyard, I have, I'm not gonna say a lot, but I have quite a few. And I wanna get rid of this before I go into the next season. Now guys, one of the reasons you wanna do this is when you have weeds and they have seeds on them, that's the thing that keeps creating weeds in your lawn. So over a period of time, you're still gonna have to treat your yard. There's no quick fix to none of this, guys. There's nothing I can tell you that you can spray on your yard and you don't have weeds never again. It's going to depend on your situation and your location. You stay next to a neighbor that has a lot of weeds, guess what? Chances are you may get some weeds. Okay, so to combat this, I suggest you do these three things right now. And the three things you're going to need are, okay guys, regardless if you're using gas or battery, you're going to need a lawnmower with a bagger. Now this is going to be the best way to get those weeds up when you cut the grass without you spreading weeds by you mulching them. Now I did a video about mulching leaves and all that good stuff. I'll leave a link at the end of the bio, and I got a new one coming out soon. But you need a bagger on your lawnmower if you have a lot of weeds. Now what you see here is this is the green machine. This is a 23-inch self-propels wheel drive, and it was sent to me for review. This is not a review for this, I'm just telling you. That's why you see paid promotion down there. And this is 3-in-1. It bags, it mulches, and it discharges. So we're going to use this mower right here to do this. Okay guys, and the second thing you're going to need is a Pre Emergent right here. Now my bag is upside down because I cut it at the wrong spot, but you're going to need a Pre Emergent and a spreader. Now I just got the handheld spreader out here, but some of you may need the actual broadcast spreader. My preference is the Let's Go spreader. I'll leave a link in the end of the description for that also. Okay, and last not least, you're gonna need a weed kill for lawn, guys. Listen to what I'm saying. Weed kill for lawns, not straight Roundup, not glyphosate, just a weed kill for lawn. I suggest the 470 because it's gonna kill the most weeds. This does not kill poor. This does not kill Dallas grass. All right, so guys, the first thing I'm gonna do, and you see that I made a few practice runs with this thing right here. The first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and mow this as low as I can with the mower that I have. Now being my lawn is bumpy, this is not a golf course, I can't mow this on the lowest setting. Now this one in particular, I gotta mow it on 3. Then once I do one stripe on 3, I'll come back, I'll drop it down to 2, and I'll cut it on that. Guys, bear in mind, those numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are not inches. That's just what they use to mark their heights. Now, one thing I wish some of these lawnmower companies would do is actually put the cutting height on there. If that's 1.3, put it down there. If that's 1.9, put it down there. If that's 2.5, if that's 3, put those settings down there instead of these numbers so your customers will know exactly what height they are cutting the lawn at. Okay, yard for next. One more thing you need to remember, guys, when you're cutting with that bag on and this grass is dry, I highly recommend, go dogs, that you put a mask on, a dust mask or whatever mask you want to keep that debris from getting into your lungs or whatever, because this is dry grass right here, guys. So put a dust mask on. Okay, yard for next. Look, I want you to just see how fluffy this grass is. All right, and I'm gonna cut one section of it. I'm gonna cut this side. I'm gonna leave that side so you can compare. But I've already done a little bit just to test it out, and look at that, guys. Look at that. This mower is actually cutting lower than any mower that I have, and I don't even have it on the lowest setting. All right, so this is not a full review, just want to show you that, but I'm gonna go ahead and fast time this right here and let you see me cut this whole section right here, and I'll show you the weeds after I get through. Okay, yard fanatics, look, before I go any further, I want to show you this. The way I'm cutting it, if you got like a battery mower or a gas mower, and just don't try to take it all off at one time. So what I'm doing, you can see the cutting height right there. I put it on 3. I'll go down. Then once I get to the other end and come back, I drop it to 2. Now I can't go to that lower setting because my yard is too bumpy, so it starts to pull up the ground. But I just want to show you that don't try to choke the lawnmower to death. You gotta kind of, you know, take a taste off at a time, and then just toot toot toot, and eventually you'll get it all up. Okay, yard fanatics, now I'm done. I just want to show you this right here. When you bagging and you get that little bit like that, you can blow that lightly. But as far as all the rest of this right here, that's not thatch that you think it is. That's going to break down. My advice is not to take your blower and blow this until you see the dirt. Leave it like it is, and it's going to break down, especially if you already put down some Pre Emergent. If you put down granular Pre Emergent and you start blowing this stuff, and that Pre Emergent hasn't really broken down, or all the prodiamine or that thiopyr and came off of it, you're gonna make it patchy throughout the yard. So cut it, bag it up. That little thatch right there, it is going to break down. Okay, so when I start walking the yard, you see that? Like a plantain or either a dandelion or whatever. It's gonna be some more weeds, especially on the backside back here, where all the shade at. You see them right there. That looks like buttonweed. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I'm not Jason Carrillo. I'm just average homeowner like you, but been doing it for a while. But you see these weeds right here, guys. So our next, that looks like a pole, I don't know. But so we got that side done. This side hadn't been done. And I say this, guys, when you do projects like this, listen, it's gonna take a while. The bigger the yard, the longer it's gonna take. Don't rush it. You got all winter long. I suggest getting out there before it starts freezing, but take your time, do it a section at a time. Like I'm gonna do this today, tomorrow I'm gonna come out and I'll do that side over there. All right, and we already did this side over here with another lawnmower, to be continued. But the next step is this right here, guys. So, okay, guys, here's your next step right here. Go ahead, put your Pre Emergent down. Okay, yard fanatics, before you ask, I'm gonna answer the question, guys. Yeah, you can apply this in your rock bed. So Pre Emergent is not just for lawns. You can put it in your rock beds, most beds, pine straw bed, any of those beds. Guys, I have a video for that. Click on the link above if you want to watch that video, or just wait to the end and click on the I and all that information will come up. So here's my next step. I'm gonna hook this up to the water hose. I'm gonna blanket spray the entire yard. The reason I want to blanket spray, guys, is micro weeds in there that I may not have gotten, or you just can't see them, in other words. So blanket spray the whole yard. Don't spot treat it. Blanket spray the whole yard. I'm only recommending this during the fall because this stuff is going dormant, so it's not going to hurt. It's really going to go after those weeds. Spectracide 470 non-sponsored. They should be, but this is the one that I'm gonna use now. And if you stay to the end, I'm gonna show you another one that you can use that may work better for you. Okay, y'all fanatics, and that's it. What we did was we mowed the lawn. All right, when I mean mowed, we bagged it up with this green machine. You can use whatever you want. You know, I'm on that battery kick right now, so we used the green machine. We bagged it up. We dumped it over there. Hopefully you can see that. Next step, we came back. We hit it with some Pre Emergent. All right, and our last step, we sprayed it with the weed kill for lawn. I use Spectracide 470. Let me tell you why I use Spectracide 470. If you don't know what weeds are in your lawn, the Spectracide 470 is going to cover the majority of them. It's not going to kill Dallas grass, not going to kill poor. What else it don't kill? And I think that's those basically the only two. It'll kill crabgrass and dandelion, and spurge, buttonweed, some of those basic weeds. I think it kills foxtail. I think it'll take that out. So my point is this, guys, stop wasting time running around looking at every piece of weed in your lawn and treat the whole lawn. All right, come next season, if you got some weeds, then you can kind of try to figure them out. But when I get questions about, I got 1,000 weeds in my yard, what's this weed, what's that weed, I can't tell you all the weeds. I can only suggest that a company like Spectracide says it kills 470 weeds. It's not going to wipe them all out at the same time. Some going to die faster than the other ones, but that's your best choice as far as the big box stores. Now, I know we got Blindside and Drive and all that other high-end stuff, but these videos are made for the average homeowner that, you know, you're on a budget. You're balling on a budget. So that's one thing you need to check out is the Spectracide 470. Now, I did say if you stay to the end, I'm going to show you something that could save you even more money. Now, if you don't want to do the granular Pre Emergent, and you don't want to do the ones you got to put in the backpack spray, all this and that, this right here is called Bio Advanced Season Long Weed Control for Lawns. It kills and prevents weeds up to 6 months. Now, one of the things about this, it does not kill crabgrass, but we're in the fall, crabgrass naturally dies off. It's the seeds that keep regerminating. Now, this 6-month protection, it comes with a formula called isoxaben, which is another pre-emergent that can help prevent those weeds from weed seeds from germinating, guys. So right at the top in the eye, you should see a video for that. Click on that and I'll show you a video that, matter of fact, it's going to be a playlist just specifically about this, because this thing right here, this product right here is, if you know when to use it, it's probably one of the best that's on the market. This is the only formula that has a built-in pre-emergent that you can go in the store and hook it up to your water hose and spray on your lawn and kill weeds at the same time. Okay, guys, one last thing, guys. You're tuned into Bermuda Grass Central with BYD. This is Michael Bowman, and I'll talk to you soon.